Did all the time because I did many different things and I was always told I would never be good at anything. I studied, I did painting, I did music, and besides was busy with other things still. And I was told my music wouldn't be up to much, my painting wouldn't be worthwhile, and my studies would be quite incomplete. Probably it is quite true, but still I have found that this had its advantages, those very advantages I am speaking about, of widening, making supple one's mind and understanding. It is true that if I had wanted to be a first class player and to play in concerts, it would have been necessary to do what they said. And as for painting, if I wanted to be among the great artists of the time, it would have been necessary to do that. That's quite understandable. But still, that is just one point of view. I do not see any necessity of being the greatest artist, the greatest musician. That always seem to be me a vanity. There are children who know how to do this. They continue their dreams every evening when they go to bed. They return to the same place and continue their dream. Nothing is more interesting. It is a most pleasant way of passing the nights. You begin a story, then when it is time to wake up, you put a full stop to the last sentence and come back into your body, and then the following night you start off again, reopen the page and resume your story. During the whole time you are out, and then you arrange things well. They must be well arranged, it must be very beautiful, and when it is time to come back, you put a full stop once again and tell those things, stay very quiet till I return, and you come back into your body and you continue this every evening and write a back book of wonderful fairy tales, provided you remember them when you wake up. When I was small, I used to call this telling stories to oneself. It is not at all a telling with what's in one's head. It is a going away to this place which is fresh and pure and building up a wonderful story there. And if you know how to tell yourself a story in this way, and if it is truly beautiful, truly harmonious, truly powerful, and well coordinated, this story will be realized in your life, perhaps not exactly in the form in which you created it, but a more or less changed physical expression of what you made. That may take years, perhaps, but your story will tend to organize your life. But there are very few people who know how to tell a beautiful story, and then they always mix horrors in it, which they regret later. If one could create a magnificent story without any horror in it, nothing but beauty, it would have a considerable influence on everyone's life, and this is what people don't know. I practiced occultism when I was 12, but I must say I had no fear. I feared nothing. One goes out of one's body, but is tied by something resembling an almost